Hey y'all, it's Rick here with Uncommon Communion, trying a slightly different setup this evening. Before we get started, I should say Happy No King's Day 2. That's right, y'all. This is not the first in the series of big time protests that we have had during the not even 10 months of the T Rump regime, but I believe it's going to be the biggest. Let's begin, as we always begin, by recognizing, realizing, affirming, and celebrating that we are always and everywhere in the holy presence of the more and each other. So, yes, it is after midnight. I have not gotten to sleep yet, but will be doing that soon. And I very much wanted to be with you in a video message tonight because I'm going to share something with you. Now, I don't usually share my protests slash rally slash march signs before I go and march. I will share them afterwards, of course, but I think it is kind of like, seeing the bride's dress before the wedding kind of thing, that sometimes, it's not a great thing, but I want to share with you because if you have not yet made your sign or signs for No King's protest, rally, march, I want to give you some ideas. Now, I got to tell you about my sign making. If you've seen some of the photos, and I did want to put out more photos of previous protests here in Columbus. And I might just do that after this video, just kind of seeing how I feel. If I kind of feel like I have a little bit more in the tank tonight. But in those videos or in those pictures, those photos, you'll see the signs that I have made have been fairly elaborate. A lot of words. And the sign I'm going to show you here in just a second has a lot of words on it. But I think, unlike other ones where I've tried to be kind of funny or I've tried to use facts, I've kept this one pretty straightforward. Now, I've done something that I highly recommend that you do. Two things with signs, if you've not made your signs yet. Number one, foam board. Yeah, plain old poster board, not great, especially if there's any wind. So, foam board. Dollar stores, or I guess they're now dollar and a quarter stores, are good places to get those. Secondly, make them two-sided. That way, no matter which direction you're holding, people are going to see your sign. And you'll see what I did with this particular sign is that I made a contrast between the two sides. Now, I got to say this, and this is really what governed my sign for this March. I don't know if y'all have noticed this, y'all, but they are terrified. And by they, I mean the Trump regime and his buffoons that are running the show. Now, they're militarized and they're cruel and they're mean and they have a sense of power, but they're buffoons. And they are the minority. That's the most important thing. And tomorrow, All Kings, or today, because it's after midnight, is going to remind them of that. And they want nothing more than to disrupt and provoke and to be able to use the force that they are gathering to play into their narrative. And their narrative is Antifa and crazy people and hating America and on and on and on. And as we've seen in Chicago or Los Angeles first, then Chicago, and now Portland, yeah, once in a while there's a little bit of a skirmish, but the type of violence that the regime is looking for has not materialized, even if they've tried to provoke it. And what we have seen is absolute hilarity, with the inflatables and the dancing and all of the memes and just amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. And I believe All King's Day, No King's Day for all of us, it's late, y'all, is going to show that even more. And I hope and I pray that those of us that are marching, and I hope you are marching too, will be peaceful. If we see anyone agitating or not being peaceful, someone who is on our side, we say something and we try to stop them and we point them out to law enforcement if there is law enforcement that is present. And y'all, we stay loud, we stay joyful, we stay loving, and we stay passionate. All right, I promised my sign. Here is my sign. So here it is right here. Yeah, see if I can line it up with the camera. We love America the Beautiful, freedom from tyrants. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. Right? And I'm also going to wear this shirt, y'all, because what are they trying to say? What is their narrative? That we hate America? That's not true. And I can say we up here. Why we? Because we wouldn't be out there tomorrow, today, now, if we didn't love America, if we didn't love democracy, if we didn't love the Constitution. And also, additionally, why are we out there? Because this is what we're resisting, right? And what we're saying no to, all of this. And we're saying no with numbers. We are saying no with signs. We are saying no with inflatable costumes and dance. And we're saying no. And most importantly, we are saying yes. All right, y'all, I'm going to put that to the side. Get that ready for tomorrow. I don't know about where you're going to be, but tomorrow where I am going to be, I'm going to 2 rallies tomorrow. Looks to be beautiful. We're actually supposed to set record temps tomorrow. So here we are in the middle of October, and I'm going to have to wear a hat, put some sunscreen on, right? So I end this, y'all, again with just hoping that you can get out, that you can bring your kids, you can bring your elders, you can bring a sign, you can bring a dance, a song, whatever it might be, but bring it tomorrow, today, for this rally. If it's raining, God bless you out there in the rain. We had one of ours here in April 5th. It poured, but it was good to be out there. All right, y'all. I am going to close with 2 little prayers that I came across today. These are from the Centering Prayer book and also the Meister Eckhart book. And also, I'm going to put into the chat a really good brief article from The Nation, something that I read, a left-leaning publication. And it talks about the different places that these No Kings rallies are going to take place. So encourage you to check it out. Let us close, as we always close, with prayer. Light of the world, whatever darkness I may find in my life today, may I pray to be awakened to your rays of love. Give me eyes to see the particles of praise shimmering in the sunlight of consciously chosen love. I wish to stay open-hearted even when I see the darkness, trusting that your light will illuminate my inner realms to bring a new and different kind of life. And I want to end with one more very short from Meister Eckhart. I am in this present moment, I am free, or I am trying to be free and empty of all that I have done and seen. Because in that emptiness, y'all, that is where we often most clearly hear God guiding us, leading us, and giving us the force and the energy and the joy and the love to take to the streets, to do good, to be just, and to celebrate. All right, y'all. Let's see what Saturday brings. I'm sure I'll be back Saturday night with some photos, some video, maybe some thoughts, and we'll see what the day brings. Blessing and good. Be bold. Be well.